Hi, Pete Moore, editor of Shooting Sports, and welcome to Gunmart TV. In Iowa last year I was on the Highland stand speaking to the guys, and they were getting very excited about a new rimfire called the Webley Scott Xocet, and here it is. Certainly eye-catching, as you can see. It's not an expensive rifle. It comes in two different versions. This version here is the carbon fibre, which not only looks nice, I've found these carbon fibre barrels tend to shoot better than steel barrels. But you can also get a stainless steel barrel for it. Price wise, forget the scope and the moddy for the time being and the bipod. The carbon gun retails I think for $349, and I think the steel gun is $319. There's about 30 quid in it. And quite frankly, having shot the carbon gun, I think the 30 quid's a good investment. Anyway, back to the plot. The rifle is based a little bit on the CZ 452, 455 series. As you can see by the bolt, it has the classic push forward safety lever. Nothing wrong with that. The Chinese copy the CZ, everybody copies the CZ, just the way it is. The gun is made by GSG, German sport gun, and the receiver is aluminium, I believe, but it's certainly not steel, and it's anodized or hard anodized. The bolt lever is also the same material, and the safety catch, everything else is steel. Feed is from a 10-round drop box mag, which is quite nice. They fill easily, they feed well, and the Xocet is available in 2.2 long rifle, 2.2 Magnum, and 17 HMR. So all the bases covered. Stock, one piece, what I would call semi-tactical target. Nice little comb, semi-gripping hook. It's surprisingly comfortable. Maybe a little bit short on length of pull, but surprisingly comfortable. Nice thing about the gun as well is it comes with a Picatinny rail section bolted to the receiver, which is great. So no worries about fitting scopes, and even better still, no worries about fitting night vision. So that's the basic rifle. The trigger looks like a Savage Accu trigger. I think it's done for cosmetic reasons only, but it's not. It comes from a box and it breaks about £3, and it's a very crisp break. For a rifle that costs under 350 quid, the trigger is good. I felt worse triggers on, should we say, more expensive rifles. So that's the basic gun. You can, typical Highland Outdoors, you can buy a package. It's an AIM Sport 2.2 rimfire moderator and a Nico Sterling Panamax scope comes with it along with mounts. I've put a SIG Whiskey 3 scope in it today, because I'm going to test it out. But basically, the package is around £500 for the rifle, moderator, mount and scope. And I did some checking up on the Highland website. If you were to buy the Panamax scope and the moddy and the mount separately, they'll cost you approximately £150, I think. Whereas you're saving around about £70 if you buy it with the package. So for the person who's looking for a new 2.2 rimfire starting up, for 500 quid you're up and ready to go, which is pretty damn good, I reckon. For the purpose of the test, I fitted a Javelin ultralight bipod in their stock adapter, and really that's about the rifle. It's nice and light, shoots, good trigger, feeds well. For the money, I think it's hard to beat, I really do. So let's just pop a few rounds through it. So it's quite a nice smooth action, feeds well. On testing this with some subsonics off the bench, when I actually reviewed the gun was shooting an easy ½ inch with subs at 50 yards, so I'll be very confident of shooting rabbits at 100, even with headshots in the right conditions. The usual thing, it's a well-priced gun, and I think it's one of these guns being built to sort of attract people for what they really want. So, one definitely worth looking at.